Hi, this is Rhonda Layfield, and the following demo is from my Windows 7 deployment training course. On our deployment server, let's open the WDS snap-in, expand servers, and then on that server, we can right-click and go to Properties. On the Pixie Response tab, we're now going to put a check mark in the Require Administrative Approval for Unknown Computers, blah, 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 blah box. Click OK. Next, we're going to open an elevated prompt. I'm going to clean that up for you guys. And we're going to use our WDS util command line utility. Set-server auto add policy message, and in quotes, if you receive this message, please contact your local help desk. Command completed successfully. Now, let's go test it. We'll close that, pop back out to VMware, create a new virtual machine, accepting the defaults. Need to change the network adapter, be on the same subnet as the WDS server. Then, power on the virtual machine. Tell it no, we don't want to connect to that device, we're fine. Let me expand that for you. Now you can see this is an unknown client computer because we didn't pre-stage it in Active Directory. So what we're looking at here is we see at the bottom of the screen, pending request ID equals 1. And you now have a message from administrator. If you receive this message, please contact your local help desk. You saw you can type anything you want in there. You can input phone numbers or whatever you choose. Then, on the very bottom line, we have contacting server, and that's the IP address of the server, which is fantastic troubleshooting information when they do call the help desk. And notice the ... I went to lunch one day and came back. My screen had scrolled like 3 times. I filled the buffer with those dots. So it will continue to check in with the WDS server to see has anybody approved or rejected this request. Let's see what it looks like to approve or reject the request. We have to go to the WDS server. I've already got WDS launched. I'm going to expand my server name, highlight pending devices. Oh, and look at that. We have a request ID of 1. So if you noticed on that black screen on the Pixie boot, there was a pending request ID of 1. So when they call the help desk person should be able to ask them, well, which pending request ID is yours? And then either approve or reject the appropriate one if there's more than one in here. Highlight the request ID, right-click, and this is where you can either approve it, name and approve, which names the computer object in Active Directory users and computers, and approves the request so that this client will then get a list of operating system images. Or you could choose to reject, which will reboot that Pixie client. I'm just going to tell it to approve. And the pending device was approved successfully. Click OK. And let's go over and see what happens on this client machine. It can take a couple seconds for it to check in again and get the information that it's been approved. And starts loading up your boot image. This guy is good to go.
Thanks for watching. For more information regarding our training videos, please visit www.trainsignal.com.